Are you tired of being unmotivated or struggling with bad habits? Make sure to watch this video till the end so that you understand the science behind how habits form and how to get rid of bad habits. James Allen stated, impetus to all good things in one's life begins and ends with the belief that good things can and will happen. One of the powerful things that we have control of is belief, and it determines the start and end of our destiny. This means that destiny is not fixed, but rather can be changed based on what belief we have in our minds. Belief is what gives us the energy to stay motivated and work toward our goals. Without it, it'd be the same thing as a floating ship without a key, not knowing how to guide and get to the destination. Oftentimes, people say, I don't have enough time or it's too late for a change, as if the outcome of their lives is solely dependent on time. However, this is a big misconception since the outcome is also influenced by our beliefs. Depending on how you guide and shape your minds, your destiny can change in a whole new direction. Destiny equals mind over time. Everyone gets the same time, so the denominator stays the same. This means that if we change the value of the numerator, our belief, our outcome, our destiny will also change. So now that we talked about the importance of our minds, let's see what it means to have the right mindset to have control of our future. There are two things you need to focus on when it comes to getting out of an unmotivated or lazy state. One, physical state, and two, mental state. The first thing you need to change to get out of a lazy state is having a consistent sleep schedule. Why is a consistent sleep schedule important? People with consistent sleep schedules tend to have better quality sleep than those who don't. Good sleep improves your brain performance, mood, and health. When you're sick and in a bad mood, it is very hard for you to stay energetic and stay positive. If you get sick often and are often in a bad mood, check whether you have a consistent sleep schedule. A consistent sleep schedule also helps you to build a system where you're more likely to finish your work on time. When you have an inconsistent sleep schedule, the chance of missing work is very high. People who have a chaotic sleep schedule are likely to do work at the last minute and find it hard to be consistent with their work since the time at which they do their work is not set and doesn't have a clear structure to follow. A consistent sleep schedule will make it easier to build good habits and keep you healthy and positive to stay motivated for the long term. Instead of getting rid of bad habits, start a new habit. Our brain perceives a new habit in 3 stages. 1. New experience is gained with conscious practice. As we experience new things, our brains pay attention and process them with the intention of future usage. 2. Make habits into a system. This is when new experiences no longer are new to the brain, so our brain perceives them with much less energy and attention. 3. Dopamine response. Our brain now releases dopamine as a reward response for habit. When a new habit forms, the prefrontal cortex, which is responsible for problem solving, no longer gets involved as much since it perceives habit as an automatic process which now requires less energy and attention to process it. Through this process, our brain builds neural circuits that match specific sets of habits. One of the reasons why it is so hard to get rid of bad habits is that through time, the brain has developed a strong neural circuit that associates with bad habits, which becomes very hard to disintegrate. Rather than trying to get rid of this complex neural circuit, it is much easier to start a new habit to get rid of bad habits. Core habit is a habit that triggers other good actions that align with your goal. For example, when you take a vitamin in the morning, you're more likely to drink water, exercise, and have a healthy diet. This chain reaction of good behaviors is caused by one simple habit, eating a vitamin in the morning. Core habits also decrease the amount of bad habits, such as eating junk food, watching TV all day, and doing other things that make you unhealthy. You don't necessarily have to start creating a big or complicated habit. It can be as small as making a bed when you wake up or walking 30 minutes per day. Core habits increase the positive behaviors and lower the negative behaviors, which help you to get to your goal much faster. Research from Dr. Lely has stated that it takes 66 days to form a new habit if you can consistently show up every day for just 66 days. What is more surprising is that if you can make your environment also optimal for creating a new habit, 40 days is enough to form a new habit. If you want to form a new habit fast, make sure to change your surroundings as well. Even if you're not motivated or unsure of what to do in your life, you can change the trajectory of your life by simply changing your belief that you're the one who determines your destiny. If you're lazy and lethargic to make a change, start by having a consistent sleep routine so that you can be consistent with your effort to form a new habit. Also, make sure to add core habits to your routine so that you can also trigger other positive behaviors and decrease negative behaviors to achieve your goal as fast as 40 days. Thank you for watching this video, and later.